This is a quick review of the LG ThinQ dishwasher. Um, Here I'm going to zoom in on the model number here if anyone wants to see it and get some more info. So this dishwasher solves one of the main complaints that a lot of people have with modern dishwashers, and that's they take forever. Now, a normal cycle time on this will still take up to 2 hours 50 minutes if you've got it on the high dry boost, which is what we typically run it at. However, there is a 1 hour cycle on it, which takes an hour. And when it's done, it's just like a regular latest Energy Star cycle time. After 1 hour, the dishes are mostly dry and ready to go away. The controls are mostly intuitive until you get over into this zone. Fortunately, this comes with a quick reference sheet that gives you some ideas on what they're used for and how to function them. The flex zone is probably the most confusing out of them all. We're still keeping this on the dishwasher for now while we're learning how to use it. We've had it about a month. I have not cleaned this any. And we have a toddler running around putting his hands on everything, and this thing still looks pretty good except for the couple spots where I had to clean off some of his pudding smears. But it is very resistant to fingerprints. Inside is cavernous. 3 racks. The middle one has some height adjustment. And then the top one we found is great for pacifiers. Now, a couple of downsides with this. You can see one of them right now. This trim doesn't go all the way down because there's a hinge in the way. So when you're standing at the front, it just kind of looks unfinished. And the other downside is because of the huge size, installation's kind of a pain in the butt. The biggest issue I ran into is right here in the back corner where I've got that water line, the copper water line and the valve. That's where it wants the drain line to come through. If you run it through the top like I did here, you really have to struggle to get that machine in all the way. It was a fight, but I got it done. Really wants to go down there, but I just couldn't do it without risking that water line. So overall, it's a great machine. Highly recommend it, especially with the way that it has this 1 hour cycle. One last thing. This is super, super quiet. Most of the time, you can't even tell it's running when you're standing next to it, except for a couple portions of the cycle. If you're in another room, you just don't even know it's running.